haven't been able to speak with the prior counsel on this. So I'm asking for a brief adjournment in the matter so then I can get caught up on it.
I can either do June 6th, June 20th, or June 27th. Depends on how brief you're talking.
Give me one moment, Your Honor. June 6th.
June 20th or June 27th?
Let's do June 6th.
June 6th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond is
Thank you, Ms.
continued.
McDuffie.
Thank you.
Have a good day, everyone.
You too. Bye-bye. Please apprise us of which cases are ready to be called. Nobody's here, I guess. That might be a part of the problem. Is that everybody at the 9? Yes, let's do the 9 o'clock failure to appears. All right, the court will call the matter of Brian White, case number 22W005426.
Rachel McDuffie for the people.
Let's see if any payments have been made on this. Well, actually, you can't even enter your appearance on this. This is a township case. I'm not sure why you're on this side. What was 180 before? No payments have been made. I'm gonna set a contempt hearing actually on the correct date. What does June 5th look like? Did you just throw away the ones from yesterday? Okay. Or I can wait. I can put it on for the next one. Is the next one better? No, put it on for the 5th. Okay. Contempt hearing June 5th, 2024 at 9 o'clock. No, at 10 o'clock a.m. State of Michigan versus Jamar Poplar, case number 16S00422.
Rachel McDuffie for the people.
I'm not sure who's supposed to be on this. Let's see, one moment. So the defendant was arraigned before the magistrate on April 24th, and it was scheduled for today's date. It was sent to Mr. Robert Ellman's address, who is not present. So we need to, I think we'll have to call and see where he is at least, and if he's talked to his client. Try to find out what went awry with this. So we'll be on a brief recess. We don't have anything ready to call. I think those are all the 9 o'clocks, and then our docket starts up again at 10 o'clock.
Hello?
All right, the 14B District Court is now back in session. The court will call the matter of State of Michigan versus Dennis Wickham, case number 03S00275.
Rachel McDuffie for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Sandra White on behalf of Dennis Wickham.
Mr. Dennis Wickham, please unmute your device now and state your name.
Yes, ma'am.
If you could please state your name.
My name is Dennis Wickham.
Thank you. All right, we're here on a violation of probation. Apparently, Mr. Wickham was arraigned before the magistrate back on May the 1st of 2024 for a violation from 2006 or 8, depending on how I review this file. Violation was for violating the work program when we actually had a work program, failed to report for June. I would imagine that's June of 2006, failed to submit to drug screens, and failed to update his IOP info, whatever that was. Intensive outpatient program, I guess it was. So that was a long time ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, bad news for you, sir, is Miss Johnson is still around, so we could at least proceed with respect to the failure to report for June, failure to submit the drug screens. Well, I guess we could proceed with all of this because Miss Johnson is still here.
Okay.
What would your client like to do?
Your Honor, I did reach out to ask if there was a report and I did not get one, so I did not know about.
Report because he hasn't pled to anything. This is,
Oh.
he's here for, does he want to have a hearing today or what does he want to do, Ms. White?
Can we have a quick breakout room so I can discuss these things with Mr. Wickham? I was not aware of what the violations were.
All right. Thank you, I will. There is a violation. Yeah, Miss Straub, I don't know if you can access the report. Are you able to access the, not report, but the violation? Are you able to access that violation so you can send it to Miss White?
Your Honor, it doesn't look like, I think this was transferred from Enact into this system, but it doesn't look like the violation itself was transferred. The only thing I see in the system says that his violation is for the work program and the failed to pay fines and costs.
All right,
he-
come over, you can get a copy of it, and maybe we can scan it and send it to her.
He would be on my caseload now since it's a substance case.
Oh, okay.
But I can come grab that, yeah.
All right, thank you. So that they can have a copy of it. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much, Ms. Stroud. State of Michigan versus Jamal Poplar, case number, are we ready on this one now?
Mr. Elman signed in.
Oh, case number 16S00422.
Rachel McDuffie for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Ellman on behalf of Mr. Poplar. I
Good morning.
apologize for not being here at 9. I did not have this on my calendar. I just pulled up Mr. Poplar's case and it looks like that he was either picked up on the warrant or walked himself in the end of April, and then this was scheduled, but I was unaware that that had happened, and I'd never received notice of this hearing. So I have not been in contact with him. Again, because I'm just finding out about this morning.
Well, I don't know what happened, but it was sent to your address here at 3300 Washington. So
That is
Mr.
my
Poplar
address.
is here.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Mr. Poplar, please state your name, sir.
Jamal Poplar.
Thank you. So, do you want an opportunity to talk to Mr. Poplar? Because it's scheduled for a pretrial today.
Yes, Your Honor, or if we could just have a brief adjournment of maybe even just a week.
I don't have a week available, sir. I could do, well, actually, the first date I have is June 20th.
Okay.
Want that,
If
or
I
do you
could
want
have
to
a,
talk to him?
I'm sorry,
You want to adjourn it to June 20th, or do you want to talk to him?
can I talk to him first and then decide?
Yes. Of course.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If they're going into a breakout, Mr. Elman, I just wanted to let you know,
They're gone.
that
They're gone.
they're gone. All right. Well, he's gone.
We're gonna bring them back because if you're giving them some offer or something, they should know that before they talk. It'll take a minute before they come back. Hold on one second, please. Ms. McDuffie, I believe that Mr. Elman and Mr. Poplar are back. Have you relayed the offer to them yet?
I did not have an offer yet, but I did want to advise that Mr. Poplar has at least one, I think a couple of active warrants for new offenses. I don't know if those will be bond violations or not. One is an aggravated assault with an offense date of, I think, last year, 22 or so. So if you wanted to look into some sort of global with those, or any sort of resolution for this case, of course, I would want to see him clear those warrants. That's all I was trying to say.
All right, so we brought you back so that Ms. McDuffie could communicate with you before you had your
Okay.
full discussion with them. And we'll put you back into the room now. And there are no offers at this time. You're advising and maybe looking into a global is the best way to try to resolve this.
Correct.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank
We'll
you for
put
that
back
information.
we'll put you back in the breakout room. All right, the court can, and I'm hopeful that Ms. Straub has made it back to her office by the time I finish recalling this case, but the court can recall the case of the state of Michigan versus Dennis Wickham, case number 03S00275.
Rachel McDuffie for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Sandra White on behalf of Dennis Wickham.
Mr. Wickham, if you could unmute and state your name again.
Dennis Wickham.
Thank you. Ms. Straub, is there something you wanted to provide as input at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. So Mr. Wickham and I did speak regarding the work program violation. I asked him to provide me some community service proof with his church that he said he'd completed. He has done that. I think it's way more than the original 7 ordered days that he got. I am okay with discharging him from probation and just setting him up on a payment plan if he needs that to pay the rest of his fines and costs.
Thank you. What is the balance of his fines and costs? Is it still the $1,238?
It is $1,485.60, Your Honor.
Mr. Wickham, how soon can you get those paid?
If you give me a month, that would be no issue with that.
All right, I tell you what I'm gonna do, sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna adjourn this for 1 month. You get your fines and costs paid, and then we'll discharge you from probation, okay?
Okay, if I get it paid sooner, does that happen sooner?
As long as you reach out to Ms. Dodd and let her know that you paid them off, she can discharge you earlier.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I'll adjourn it to June 20th, 2024 at 10 o'clock a.m. If you have not paid them before then you need to be back here to explain why you have not done so. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
See you then. If we don't, take care of yourself.
All right, appreciate it. You as well.
State of Michigan versus Joseph Angel Garcia, 24S4342428.
Rachel McDuffie for the people.
Joseph Angel Garcia, are you present? Who's your attorney? Stephen Mamet. Miss Marissa Voiles. All right, passing that matter.
Hello, good morning.
Ma'am, can you please enter your appearance?
Yes, Marissa Voiles, P86438 on behalf of Mr. Angel Garcia.
All right, thank you. All right, have the two of you had a chance to talk, Ms. McDuffie?
Yes, Your Honor, we adjourned because I previously extended an offer and I got a request for one that I really could not extend. After adjourning and discussing that further, my offer remains the same. So that would be a reduction to 6 to 10 miles per hour. And that's a 1-point offense, which is, I believe, 2 steps down from where it currently is.
So that'd be limited access speed 6 to 10?
Yes.
Okay, Your Honor, if I could just have one moment to speak with my client.
All right, I'll pass this matter.
Thank you.
State of Michigan versus Robert Hayes, 23 FB 1489.
Rachel McDuffie for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Sandra White on behalf of Robert Hayes.
Mr. Robert Hayes, please state your name.
Robert Lee Hayes Jr.
Thank you, sir. All right, we're here for sentencing today. Have you had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence investigation report with your client? I believe that we're not really at the stage for sentencing yet because the agent and I believe that he did not adequately answer the questions, or I should say honestly answer the questions. And I have a whole host of concerns, given the fact that he was doing 100 miles per hour while he was intoxicated. That's a problem. There's an allegation that he was trying to sell marijuana at the gas station during this time period as well. Ms. McDuffie has unmuted. Is there something you'd like to say, Ms. McDuffie?
Your Honor, in addition to that, the most recent bond violation report that we have from Community Corrections, it's dated May 20th. And although he took the plea on this case back in March, the notes on the file at that time reflect that they had not addressed, as far as I can see, any of his SoberLink violations since December. There's a note from the APA that he was realized that he had not brought it up. So he may need to be arraigned on everything starting from the positive result on a SoberLink in January, if those bond violations are still in play as well.
Thank you. The bond violations are still in play. I have already re-referred him once. Back in April when he failed to appear for his hearing, for his evaluation. So let's, sir, with respect to the bond violations, there's a violation that indicates on January 13th of 2024 at 8:51 a.m. you blew a .066. And then you were supposed to continue to test every 15 minutes and you failed to do so. They spoke to you about that and you admitted to consuming alcohol in violation of this court's orders. In the interim time period, you have missed, I'm not going to go through each and every one of these tests, but you missed a testing time on January 5th, January 1st, December 30th, December 28th, December 25th, December 19th, December 5th, December 2nd. You've been missing since October. You've been missing testing times. You continue to have multiple late and missed tests. You're just basically not compliant, which is a violation of your bond conditions. Do you understand that, Mr. Hayes?
Yes, ma'am.
Your client is entitled to have a bond hearing on these matters. What would your client like to do? Ms. White, do you have a copy of this report dated May 20th?
It does not appear that we do. I'm looking through everything now, Your Honor. It does not appear that we do.
One moment. All right, Ms. Straub is forwarding it now.
Thank you.
You need an opportunity to speak with your client, I take it?
Yes.
All right, we'll put you into a breakout room. Anything you
Thank
need to say, Ms. McDuffie, before we put her into the breakout room?
Your Honor, I don't believe so. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Before we recall a matter of the state of Michigan versus Jamal Poplar, case number 16S00422.
Rachel McDuffie for the people.
And good morning again, Your Honor. Robert Ellman on behalf of Mr. Poplar.
Good morning again.
Your Honor, thank you for that breakout room and that chance to speak with Mr. Poplar regarding this case as well as the other warrants. Given the situation, I would like to adjourn this to your next available date so that he can hopefully get those cleared and we can look at potential resolutions here.
All right. Pre-trial in this matter will be adjourned to June 27th at 9 a.m. Does that work with your calendar, Mr. Elman?
The 27th, Your Honor? Yes, it does.
Thank you. We'll see you all then.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Bond is continued.
Ready on Angel Garcia, Your Honor.
So before we recall the matter of Joseph Angel Garcia, case number 24S4342428.
Rachel McDuffie for the people.
Marissa Boyles, P86438 on behalf of Mr. Angel Garcia.
What would you like to do, ma'am?
He'd like to plead responsible to the amended count of limited access speeding 6 to 10 over.
All right. Writing it up. All right. It's my understanding that you are accepting, is he there or just you there?
Just me. I just spoke with him. I have authority on his behalf.
Okay. That you're going to be accepting responsibility for limited access speeding 6 to 10 over on March 19, 2024 at the vicinity of eastbound I-94 and Rossville Road here in Ypsilanti Township. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. The fine in that particular case is going to be $130.
You said 130?
Correct.
Okay. You could just have 2 weeks, Your Honor.
All right. Defendant will have until June.
I do want to talk to her.
June 7th. June
You're not
7th.
with her.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So just, you think that's.
Count one is dismissed.
I'll probably reach out to her after. But let her know, yeah, just let her